Doncic. Then there's LeBron James, and it's ABC in at the 3.
Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside heel. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic with it. To the paint. It's deflected. And he gets it back. And he recovers it.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there. Tricked them. Got them in the air. And then gets himself to the free throw line.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Shooting 2.
He makes a first.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
And so he hits both. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. Good work defensively by James.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Second shot opportunity. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And LeBron carving out position and converting on that opportunity.
Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 6.
Plays like that show you the strength of LeBron. Could have been called for a foul, but LeBron still finishes through the contact.
Here's Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Shot's good by James.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Butler. Outside Curry. A deep 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. 10 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Warriors call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. And it's in there. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
The shot by James, no good. The Warriors trailing. Now Curry. No points so far. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
And the first one at the line is good.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Doncic, good.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
And here's Butler. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And here's Doncic outside. James, that's good. James has got 12 points.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Now here's Doncic to the inside. And it's ABC missing.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests and that's just enough.
Here's ABC. Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Hield. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's ABC. Some solid defense from Butler. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 7. A nice shot by Butler.
Butler assertive on offense and taking some pride here, setting the tone for the team tonight.
Doncic against Curry. Second chance effort. And Doncic with the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
Now, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Hield. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield. Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's Hield. Defense is right there. Jackson Davis. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's ABC. Still without a bucket. Again, the Lakers.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler taking his time here. Inside. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Butler.
Now, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
And here's Doncic. He's covered by Curry. Inside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 9-point game. Butler, 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 8.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Christie. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. The three. Rebounded by Butler.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
13 feet out. Here's Kuminga. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Melton. Looney grabs a miss. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. The Lakers with a rebound.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Looney. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Cashes in the 12-footer. Butler's got 10.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Doncic passes to Christie. Doncic outside to end the drought. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Podziemski. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 44% to start this ballgame. And the basket by Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Pass to Podziemski. To the middle. He shoots. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Christie. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Butler. Rebound by the Lakers. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. He's got 11.
How about the hustle from Doncic? A winning player.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Doncic against Melton. Pass to Butler. Over Hachimura. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Melton.
Good D. Better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
On the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at center.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. And the basket by Curry.
And Steph timing that offensive rebound just right, keeping active.
The Lakers shooting a solid 47%. Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
That free throw good from James. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Second free throw, no good. The Warriors trailing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Kuminga against James. Green in the post. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's ABC, guarded by Payton.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Another shot. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. And it's ABC missing.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Green. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Back to James. Over Payton. Over Payton. Tries again. Hayes misses. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Payton with it. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Warriors call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Heald's checked in for the Warriors.
I got him.
Curry surveys. Pass to Jackson Davis.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Hield. Just 5 to shoot.
Watch the screen.
Nice jump shot.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Doncic passes to ABC. Kicks it to Doncic.
Switch.
From the arc. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Yo, set it up.
Back to Curry.
Shoot it.
James against Green. Pass to Hield. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
James outside. On the wing, Reeves. From outside, off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hield. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Doncic right side. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Down by 12. Here's Jackson Davis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jackson Davis has got 6.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
The putback.
You got.
And the Warriors shooting about 41%. Outside Payton. Pass to Curry. Back to Hield. Outside Payton. Lets it go from the wing. James with the block.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that one.
Doncic, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Curry against Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
And that one falls for Curry. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Christie subbed in for Doncic. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Payton. And so Curry nails both of them. Here's Reeves. Pass to ABC. Here's Christie. Here's ABC. Guarded by Hield. ABC, the pass to Christie. Shoots over Melton. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Hield. Now Curry. He's got 9. Here's Jackson Davis. Melton on the wing. Christie with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield. Pass to Christie.
Watch the pick.
With the fadeaway. Goes back up. Tipped. Melton outside. And here's Curry. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
The Lakers call timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a switch. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Hield. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Lakers shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Hachimura, the pass to Christie. Now here's Finney-Smith. Butler covering. Back to Finney-Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Butler.
I got your help, outside.
Outside Curry. Now Looney, guarded by Vanderbilt. From deep, Melton. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he jams it home with authority.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
A minute 31 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Shoots over Melton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There he is, is the three-point king, delivers on cue.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. There's 49 seconds left to play in the half. No good. Some solid defense from Butler.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Melton misses. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. Melton covers. They get the rebound. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other teams. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to muscle a guy to the backcourt. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. LeBron James out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's ABC in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Doncic outside Vanderbilt. Knocks down the long J. Vanderbilt's got 7 points.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And here's Curry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
And here's Butler outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
James outside. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Butler. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And here's James. He's covered by Curry. Count that one. He's got 17.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Now Butler. Pass to Hield. Hield on the wing. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Vanderbilt with it. Back to Doncic. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 9 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Now here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. From behind the arc. Here's James. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. That's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
That free throw good from James. Reeves is checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Warriors making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Butler with the ball. He's got 17. Outside, Green. Back to Butler. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's good. ABC's got 6 points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And it's Green missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Gets stolen by Hield. 3 on 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player has to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Doncic with it. Kuminga defends. Pass to ABC. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Pajemski. Good on the shot.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Doncic passes to ABC. Back to Doncic. Pass to ABC. Pulls it. Here's James. Wow, some sturdy inside play from LeBron.
Now, there isn't a move that LeBron James hasn't practiced or doesn't know, and he's just setting up the defense right there. Great position in the paint.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
On defense, the Lakers. And it's Green missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to ABC. Doncic outside. Over Payton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to James. Switch. Inside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Hield. Hits the jump hook. Hield's got 9.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Hachimura. Now Doncic. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
Doncic against Melton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a three. Christie with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, it's LeBron James, the best player in the world. I'm not sure you can let him just rise up with great confidence like he did there.
Melton outside. Wide open look. Here's Looney. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. That one goes. Count it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Pajemski. Over Finney-Smith. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Well, the Lakers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Doncic outside. Hachimura in the post. Guarded by Payton. Hachimura, the pass to James. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura in there on the rebounding, and I like to see him doing that. Let's hope he keeps it up.
Here's Pajemski. Melton outside to end the run. Hachimura with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Melton misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Tipped away. He goes up. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 6.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Pajemski. Melton outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. The offensive rebound. And the bucket is good.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hachimura up top, guarded by Payton. Here's Finney-Smith. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone that just loves involving his teammates.
Melton on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Pajemski. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Pass to Christie. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And so it's Los Angeles with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Golden State, Kyle Anderson is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's Pajemski in at the point guard position. Outside Payton to the paint. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
No good on the second free throw. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Nice shot by Christie. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Waiters. To the inside. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. The bank shot, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pajemski grabs the board. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Outside Vanderbilt. And he's going for the oop here. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Pajemski. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Doncic on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Waiters. And the layup falls. Waters got his first bucket in this one.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now Anderson. To the middle. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Christie. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. So it's the Warriors now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Payton. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Wood outside. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Vanderbilt. Misses in close.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Christie. Wood with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is why Wood's teammates get him the rock down there. They trust in his judgment and shot selection.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Waiters. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Now here's Payton. Not a lot of room. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hood-Schifino. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Anderson against Vanderbilt. Anderson drives. Good.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Christie passes to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And here's Anderson. Outside Payton. To the wing on the left. Here's Waters. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Christie. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anderson. And Butler is subbed in for Waters. Pass to Butler. Now here's Payton. And here's Curry. From 11 feet away. And he nails the jumper.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Melton's checked in. The Warriors have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Here's Christie. Melton covers. Pass to Christie. Here's Finney-Smith. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one goes. Now here's Curry. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Green.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Christie. Melton covers. Christie passes to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Here's ABC. And again, it's the Lakers.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Here's Hayes. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Melton. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. Fader on the way. And down it goes. 2 points. Butler's got 19 points.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Now Hayes. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. Here's ABC. Here's Hayes. Second chance effort. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Melton with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Melton misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Vincent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Curry. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness in what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Back to Vanderbilt. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Luka Doncic.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Good on both. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Hey, yo, Luka.
Right wing. Christie's shot is off.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vanderbilt with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Christie. Here's ABC. Doncic with it. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.